I'm going to explain to you a little bit about the degree planning, and I moved it into next week to be due. And it's not really a hard assignment or a big deal. Some of you are freaking out a little bit, but it's nothing to be freaked out about at all. Basically, what you're going to do, it's a little harder when you're online to do it, but what you're going to do is you're going to go to the El Centro website and you're going to find the degree plan that you're following. So maybe you're doing an associate's in arts, an associate's in science, maybe you're in the culinary arts program, maybe you're in the nursing program. Whatever degree plan you're following, I know Jacob sent me his degree plan, and so he's on the right track. Whatever degree plan you're following, you're going to find that, right? And you need that in hand. That's the first step. You're going to look at that. You're going to look at the classes that you've already taken. You probably haven't taken many. This is your first semester. And then you're going to look at the worksheet, the degree plan worksheet that you can print off of Applia, the kind of the Word document. You're going to look at that. And that has the ability for you to plan out your next year and a half. Actually, it has a couple of semesters on there. And you're going to look at your degree plan, you're going to look at the classes that you need to take, and you're going to basically plan out the next year and a half, 2 years here at El Centro based on what you have to take. Now, the point of this is to take a look reflectively at what you need to take, because some of us are in developmental classes. So, you know, when we print that Associates of Arts out, or the Associates of Applied Science, or the nursing program associate's degree out, you know, it might seem, well, this is pointless. I just take all these classes and I'm going to finish this degree plan, and it says here, you know, it's going to take me 2 years, 4 semesters. But that's not the case, because, you know, developmental writing's not on there. This class isn't on there. Some of us are in developmental writing 090. Some of us are in 093. Some of us are in 091. So depending on which class you're in, you aren't going to start on other classes until certain semesters. So your progress on that degree plan is going to be different. So say we're on the exact same degree plan, we're not going to finish it at the exact same time. So the purpose is for you to purposefully plan your time here so that you spend the least amount of time and money here as possible. The last thing you want to do is be in your maybe second year here and realize it's 2 years here, an associate's degree takes about 2 years, and I have another year to year and a half here. What have I been doing for 2 years? Farting around? So this is a really good tool. You want to fill in the classes that you plan on taking next semester, the semester after that, and you want to compare them with your degree plan. You know, how on track am I? Maybe I'm not taking any classes that are related to my degree plan for a semester or two because I'm in developmental classes, or I've got a lot of prerequisites I've got to get out the way, and that's fine. But it's good to know that up front, right? It's good to know that I'm not going to be here 2 years. I'm going to be here 2.5. I'm going to be here 3. I'm going to be here 3.5. But it's good to know that on the front end, instead of after 2 years feeling that I've been here toiling away, doing lots of things, but I'm not as close or even very close as I thought I was. So the point is to kind of make those realizations up front and have a plan for that. Because in reality, if you were core complete, which means you were in all college level classes, no developmental classes, an associate's degree wouldn't take you 2 years anyway. It would take you about 2.5 years, 2.5 years, because an associate's degree is 60 to 64 credit hours, and that would take you 2.5 years. So it would take you a couple of semesters. It would take you more than just the 2 years. And that's if you had no developmental classes at all and you didn't take this class, or any other prerequisites that a program required you. Now, if you're in developmental classes and you have to take some prerequisites, it's going to add on to that 2.5, and the 0.5 is an extra semester. So it's probably going to take most of us 3 years, and you know, that's fine if you know that. It's not fine if you're in the second year, the 2.5, the point 0.5 of the year, and you think you're about to graduate or you're filing for graduation, and you realize that you have another semester and, even worse, a whole another year, and you've already sent out graduation things or you started talking to people and making plans. We don't want that to happen. So that's the purpose of this activity, right? So we can live purposefully and plan purposefully. So take your degree plan, look at the classes you need to finish that degree, to reach your goals, and then look at the classes that you're in and that you need before you can start those classes, and just plot them out, right? And just know now what you have up ahead. And also plot them out purposefully. So don't just kind of throw them in, well, I have to take government, English, and math and science, and that's all I'm going to take all those next semester. Don't just do that. Plot them out purposefully. You have a plan. I mean, I'm not your advisor. I'm not going to put you in classes next semester. That's not why you're turning this into me. You have a chance right now to sit down and make your own schedule. Nobody's holding it over your head in stone. You don't have to keep it this way. Make it purposefully. So know that if I hate writing papers, don't put history, government, English all in one semester, because that's what you're going to be doing. So look at it and say, well, I know I have to take history, government, and English, so I'm not going to put them all in the same semester. Maybe I'm going to put government 1301 and English 1301 in the same semester, because a lot of the same content's going to be covered. So going from that class to the other one is going to be pretty easy. But I'm not going to put English in that semester. I'm going to temper it with math and maybe an elective, maybe art. And that's going to make that semester easier for me, right? And then I'm going to pick up English in the next semester and put a science in with that. And that's going to temper that semester with me. Plan it out purposefully. That's the purpose of the assignment. I hope that kind of explains it in as much detail as you need, but it's not meant to be really hard, and it's not any more than what I said. Just you're plotting your classes out according to your degree plan, what you need, and based on what you've already taken, so what you've already gotten out the way and what you still need to take. So keep in mind, if you still have more developmental classes in your sequence, you need to put those on there as well. Okay? And there's summer courses on there too. If you don't plan on taking summer, or if you don't think you can take summer, keep that in mind as well. That should be it. I'm going to send you another video about the career project, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.